Can I be real? I'm not looking forward to Christmas. I know you're supposed to. You're supposed to look forward to the holidays and you're supposed to like your family. And, there's always tons of people, usually with, who are without trauma and whatnot. And mental illnesses and things. A lot of people saying like, "Oh, you only have one family. You only live one life. You have only one family," and they expect you to just be peachy about everything. Like everything's so simple now. Everything's just resolved. Everything just makes sense now because I only have one family. Yeah, I only have one life, and I'm traumatized. I haven't even gotten through half of my life. I guess maybe it's because of my sister passing away, and she was definitely more of a social person. And maybe a bit too forgiving, I'll be honest. I think people took advantage of that. But, basically, she distracted everyone, and she would keep all their attention. So then, conveniently, I could sneak away. And, she didn't, it wasn't on purpose so I could sneak away. It's just, I took advantage of that, of her extrovertedness, talkative nature. And, yeah. But she's not around now. So I have no one to distract or to be a distraction, so I don't have to deal with certain relatives. I mean, not all of them, not all of my family is, traumatizing, but, for those select few who have the predisposition, it could be traumatic. And I don't want to be around them. This is the first year I'm like really dreading the holidays. It's like really dreading Thanksgiving. I think that's the end of the feather, and that's another one. Sorry. Yeah. Kind of sucks this being the first year and like, oh no, Christmas. I don't mean to be a Grinch, and I don't hate Christmas. It's just the reality of who I have to live with. And it just hits harder this year, I guess. I can't escape it. Let me get some coffee. Anyways, it sucks because this seems a really popular idea amongst like Hispanic families, Latin American families, where like you have to keep things in the family, or you can't talk about what people have done and how people have treated you. You can't tell the truth about anything. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought because someone just came back, so I had to stop the video, stop talking just in case they heard me. But yeah, it's hard when you can't tell the truth to anyone because they'll minimize how you're feeling or what you're experiencing, and maybe just not believe you, not take it seriously, or they'll tell the people that are most likely to punish you. I mean, when I say punish, I don't mean like It's just like you gotta get yelled at, is what I mean. You know, like the onslaught of like reasons to be ashamed, I suppose, of feeling what you feel, or thinking how you think, how wrong you are, out of line, feeling guilty. Like I have like in and out of this house, all the doors slamming all the time. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, especially coming from like a sort of evangelical type culture in the family, where there's a lot of emphasis on forgiveness to, you know, people who hurt you, but there's not enough emphasis on compassion for the people who are hurting. The only exception is with the phrase, hurting people hurt people. That's the only time they care about hurting people, it seems. When someone is inflicting hurt on somebody, all of a sudden their pain matters. But the person who has pain inflicted on and is not hurting anyone else because of it, they're the ones who get like scapegoated, if that's the word. It's tricky. I mean, is it like a narcissism in the family? It's like I could do what I want to you or say what I want to you, but if you say anything about it or have any sort of reaction about it, you're the problem. Or if you notice that there's a problem, you're the problem. Because everyone else was fine until you brought it up. And so everyone just goes along with things. And you're supposed to go along with the narrative, it's the way things are done. When you don't do that, you're the problem. Just the older I get, I guess it's bothering me more and more. Especially the fact that, like, I can't walk very well. I can hardly stand some days. And, so if I can't work, if I can't make money, then I can't get out of here. It gets more and more frustrating every day. And this is the first, usually I could dissociate pretty good about it. And this is the way my life is, what can I do about it? But the longer it goes on, it gets harder to just deal with it, I guess. But I guess things like this is how I cope, I suppose. Just read something, just color something, figure out a way to feel somewhat peaceful. Because people are going to come in any time now who are going to take that peace away. And you're going to just have to figure it out. But the more tired of it you are, the more of a problem you are. And they'll get mad at me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just want to be honest with you that I'm not too excited about the holidays. And I don't know when I'll ever be, as long as I'm in this sort of situation. But I guess it could be worse. That's what they always remind you, it could be worse. So other people have it worse. So yeah, it could be worse. At least I have some coffee. And I could listen to the cryptid factor all I want. That's what I've been done. That makes me happy lately. The cryptid factor. And coloring, I suppose. I have nothing else to do.